What's up, guys? We're back again today. We're going to be playing Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, he's going in blind. He has never played this game. He has not seen... I have instructed him not to look up anything about this game.
I was
I,
tempted.
unfortunately, have spoiled it for myself, but... Oh, I can't wait to watch this.
But Doki Doki. Just the name in itself and the way this game already looks, it's gonna be interesting.
Now, it's warning you to watch out for this game.
And you agree that you're at least 13 years of age.
Yep. Let's do it.
Let's go! Yay for Doki Doki. Game's over. Hey!
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms like she's totally oblivious to any time. It might draw to herself. This girl is Sayuri, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children.
Yay.
You know, the kind of friend you just never see yourself making... What?
Making today? But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together hand in hand on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting for her.
I had that problem too.
This already sounds like me. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away.
What a douche.
However, I must sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Or make her think I am.
Why not just say wait? Why do you gotta idle?
I don't even know what that means. I overslept again. Obviously. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. But I was.
But I was. That's mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think that we're a couple or something.
What a dick.
This is me.
Fine, fine.
But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. This girl clearly does not know me. Whatever you say, Sayori. Rolls eyes. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Austin, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining clubs.
I ain't got no time for clubs.
I haven't been looking either. Yeah, that's not true. You told me you would join a club this year.
Did I?
You deadass told me you were going to join a club this year.
Because of you're joining.
You will join the club. I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about when I'm really thinking about sports. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. This is oddly accurate. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Bitch, who are you, my mom?
You.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. I think she insulted me, but I don't know. You trust me, right? Not after calling me a NEET, I don't.
She's like, you'd be living in a van down by the river.
Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy, or if it makes you shut up. No promises, though. Will you at least promise you'll try a little? Isn't that what I just said? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that.
Yeah, I guess.
Then, Mom, I don't know.
Yay.
Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl who's always late? But more than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her.
Are you really?
I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head.
I think you just called her vapid.
I did. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
What f***ing school do you go to?
I don't know. School drag.
And she's like, oh.
It's like, oh my god, it's only first period. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall looking for an ounce of motivation, aka the teacher. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. This happens to me often. I look around and realize that the only one left in class. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here spacing out, so I came in. And this is the beginning. This is the beginning of a porno. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
I'm impressed.
Now it's time to have some after-school activities. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club because God knows you're horrible at time management skills.
You're portable. I was like, what?
You're portable? Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. So I thought, hey. Know what? That you could come into my club?
About that.
That's literally what he said.
Sayori.
Clubs. Yeah. I ain't doing it.
Wow, what a dick.
There's no way in hell am I going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Trash. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. She just read 50 Shades of Grey one time, and now she thinks she reads. In fact, I'm 99% sure she's only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
Man, how many ways can this dude call her a fucking vapid shell? Like, Jesus Christ.
Hey, it's not my fault she's just trying to boost her resume for college. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. Sounds like our government now. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club.
He's really losing his mind in his head. He's like, yeah, I'm going.
Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway?
Bitch.
Bitch. Wow. I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. Oh, you did it again, bitch.
This one you're just like, well, buy me.
And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep.
God damn, dude.
Now make me a chicken sandwich.
Basically.
I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if she's just cunning as to have planned all of this out.
Jesus Christ, he's still going.
I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go!
That's basically the way I was for your baby shower.
That's basically how that happened. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit because I hate being here, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Swinging open the door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you don't call me a new member, because God knows that I'm still joining the anime club. I glance around the room. Oh, well, all of a sudden my interest has sparked into the literature club. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Why, hello. Sayori always says nice things about you, and she's never mentioned you one bit. Seriously, you brought a boy, and there's the girl that's gonna ruin my day.
Way to kill the editor. Okay.
Alright, well, f*** you and your cupcakes. Ah, Austin, what's a nice surprise? And now we have waifu number 3.
No, we have best girl.
No. Welcome to the club. Nothing. I'm still at a loss for words at why I rejected this club.
You know, maybe this club's not.
This
so
club is full of incredibly cute girls. And now I like to read. What are you looking at? You. If you want to say something, say it.
Bitch.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting pretty girls to be in the reading club. Natsuki! The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. But I do recognize the god-awful taste of her cupcakes. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year, which is why she's irrelevant.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
She is also the one who made the cupcakes. According to Sayori, and that's why she's bitter. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, and then it turns me on. I mean, back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Yeah, sure. Don't say things like that. Why? Did you want to be the hot girl?
She's like, smart, man.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It's so nice. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? Well, there was that one time. That's right. We met last year. It's great to see you again, Austin. Monica smiles sweetly because she remembers that one time. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. She borrowed my pencil. It was real. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class.
I enjoyed it.
Smart, beautiful, athletic, waifu, best girl. The list goes on. Basically completely out of my league, but I tried anyway. Crashed and burned, did I? So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... Yeah... Monica?
Wait, what? What just happened?
Come sit down, Austin. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. Well, we know where I'm sitting. And that's not next to you or the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Fine, go get your sorry-ass cupcakes. Sorry, I got a little excited. I
feel like she's about to bite her or something. Like, calm down, lady.
Yeah, they're all tripping. Then how about I make some tea as well? Tea and cupcakes is not a thing. Where's the milk? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. But out of all these 16 desks, why don't we all just sit on opposite sides of the room? And by opposite side of the room, I mean me and Monica go to the back. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. No, I don't! Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Not for your cupcakes.
It's gonna look like that shit when you...
Ta-da!
It's gonna look like when you fuck up cooking at Breath of the Wild and it's just like that.
It's just like... Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated with what looks like little cats.
Decorated what looks like?
Yeah, what looks like little cats, because I'm not going to assume. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, you cocky bitch. Just hurry and take one. What are they gonna thaw?
So they're like, oh, you know, just do what I do.
You know, I'm the cupcake bitch. You know what I'm saying? Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow after Monica. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing in her face. Of course she did. She has poor manners. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite, because who does that? Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? Because this looks like garbage. Fine, I'll bite it, woman. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good.
This is really good. In the inside of his head, he's like, ah!
Thank you, Natsuki, for this deliciously crap cupcake. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Okay. I thought you technically did. That's what Sayori said. I mean, that's totally why I'm here.
Yeah, that's how you do. You correct women. They like
well,
that.
maybe, but not for you, dummy. Oh. So what, were you hoping to find a girlfriend in this meeting? But you found a boyfriend instead? Alright. I gave up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismissed the whole conversation, and back to zoning out. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Who uses those? She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. I mean, it is Japan. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom. That is literally what I just said. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission, because that was my concern. The teacher said, never ever bring a tea set to class. That was what I was concerned about. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Never.
Yeah, Austin. Don't you just enjoy a good book?
I don't. I even have audibles, and I refuse to listen.
And there went our sponsorship that we don't have.
Hey, I do my best to listen to Audible. It's just so hard. It's a commitment. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Well, she already succeeded when she walked in the door. That's not... Yes, it is. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, I believe you. Or do I? Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. And girls.
I don't even know I'm shitting you for that. I already fucked up reading like 3 times.
I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me, and then I die inside. So what made you consider literature club? Well, had I known it was you.
I didn't really have a choice.
I was afraid of this question because in reality I didn't want to go. I really wanted to go to anime club because anime club would equal hot girls. Hot girls in books that I would never achieve.
Would it though?
But instead I went to literature club to find out
would it
girls.
though? Because I've been to an anime club and it's not what you think. It's like 7 of me sitting around.
This is also true. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? I bet you will, you dirty, dirty girl. As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised.
Surprised at what?
How come you decided to start your own club?
Oh.
You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something.
High schools in Japan are serious.
Jesus Christ. Pretty much. I mean, I was never really in clubs, but even when I was, it was just, hey, what's up? What's up? All right.
Yeah, every club I went to was just people dicking around and drawing shit on the board. So.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's why I didn't join clubs.
I'd rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Oh, you're that person. Monica really is a great leader. Okay, Sayori, I see you getting a little friendly there. Yuri also nods in agreement. Oh, look at you getting all excited up in there. Okay. Then I'm surprised that there aren't even more people in the club yet, and thank God for that. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
That hits right here.
You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events, like festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really glow.
Like the festival.
No. No. I'm still confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Shut up, Cupcake Girl. Everyone enthusiastically agrees
You're already out on her. You already got
that her cupcakes are garbage.
You already got her in the trash bin.
Oh, she's been in the trash bin the day she caught attitude when I walked in the door. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal, except this one. Monica must have worked really hard to just find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted to be the idea. Wait. Delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. But hey. So Austin, what kinds of things do you like to read? Oh crap. She asked me a question that I have to come up with a follow-up answer. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good answer for that. Manga?
Wow.
I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up because she thought I said I hated her cupcakes, but I do. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet instead. Not much of a reader, I guess.
Oh, she called you stupid.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger, 'cause who does that? My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
AKA Game of Thrones.
Basically. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Don't lie, you like to fantasize. Anyway, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
While she comes out with like one of those smut novels that they sell at Walmart. the Mr. Rogers long dick.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books. Not me, I mean people. But you know, I like a lot of things. So she reads 50 Shades of Grey, is what she's saying. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. Like bondage type stuff, I see. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? I've never experienced that once. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. God, you jump around. I read horror book once, and that's literally how I thought about it.
She has my taste in movies, except about books. Just what's that? I don't know. I'm watching it.
I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. And there's your answer. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. No one asked you, Monica, but we'll talk later.
Monica just jumping in here like, what's up?
For someone as chill as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. I wonder what other things you can't put down. Surely surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Not like that god-awful movie Mother. That was a bad movie.
I could have warned you about that
It
one.
was so bad.
I could have warned you about that one.
So bad. Did it have a lot of points? Yes. Was there a lot of symbolism?
No. Well,
yes.
The whole
but the movie was garbage.
It's like, oh, get it? Get it? It's the New Testament, or it's the Old Testament. Get it?
Yeah, that's basically what happened. We're raping Mother Earth. I'm like, okay, I got it. Like 10 minutes ago.
It was just like, I'm retelling the Bible through Mother Earth's perspective because we take advantage of Earth. I'm like, shut up.
I hate horror. Oh, why's that? 'Cause it's not magical cupcake land? Well, I just... Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second because I can't even read. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? Like little fairy princesses
Damn,
blowing out your butt.
Monica got that snitch game going
Yeah,
strong,
pretty much. What? What gives you that idea? Oh, I don't know. Maybe the neon cat journal you walk around with.
Maybe the pink hair. I'm not quite sure.
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Fat Cat in a Little Coat. Don't say it out loud and give it back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Go home and eat. Everything you do is just as cute as you are, and there you go, hitting on another girl.
Oh my God.
already slides up in them DMs and puts her hands on her shoulder. Wow. She's getting very intimate with all these book club people. I'm not cute. Oh, that is an awkward sight. Natsuki, you write your own poems, huh? After all the judging you've been doing to me. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Or at least I'm just trying to get brownie points. Or should I say, cupcake
That's
points.
one of those ones you say with a tilted head. I think that's impressive.
Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. Well, if your poems are as good as your cupcakes, I think we're all in for a treat.
Oh, if he says that.
You wouldn't like them. Ah, not a very confident writer yet.
Let's not throw that one out there.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Don't lie to yourself. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
What the f*** does that even mean?
And now you just made up some crap. Go to the corner. Over here. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Because when a reader's reading a book, the one thing they do is look at your face.
I'm going to be honest with you guys. Like, I've never really... if I wrote something, and I have written stuff before, I just go to him and be like, hey, check this out, I wrote this. And whether it sucks or not,
and then what happens after that is, once there was a...
Just, no. Feedback.
On the bright side, I may not read, but I do write. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Don't bring this upon me, because I feel like one of you is going to turn this around on me, and then I'm not doing it. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. No, you just wanted to stuff your little cheeks with cupcakes, didn't you? We'll all sit in silence for a moment.
See what you did? You caused a knock. Oh, God!
Okay! I have an idea, everyone. Oh, no. She has an idea. Does it have to do with her hair that defies gravity? Question marks.
Question.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica, but they're looking at me. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. How about you take that triangle and get out?
Every time I see them, I expect to see like Sayori just like jumping around in the background or something, trying to get attention.
Yeah, pretty. Hey, cupcakes, cupcakes, cupcakes. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. How about not? That way, everyone is even. No, we're all odd. Blank face. Yeah, let's do it
Of
with
course
more
you're excited.
cupcakes, you chubby little monkey. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Well, that just got intimate. Isn't that right, Austin? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. I'm really having trouble understanding her signs.
Just staring at her.
Does she like me?
Well,
Does she
when
not
you say
like
it that
me?
way.
Is she being nice? Is she not being nice? Does she want it? Does she like my
I mean, look at those eyes. They're those eyes that would betray you.
It will, though. Look, in the soul part. Hold on, there's still one problem. I'm joining the anime club. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. Are those real boobs? I never said I would join this club. Oh.
You really gonna be that party pooper?
Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never agreed.
And then that's when they get close and be like, "Are you sure?"
Nah,
Well, okay.
I still have other clubs to look at, and yeah, I don't read.
Oh shit!
I lose my train of thought. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
That little one about to kick
And
your ass,
now I'm
man.
dying inside.
Natsuki's about to kick your ass, man.
But I'm sorry, I thought. Austin? You all. I'm defenseless against these girls.
Oh, you's a bitch.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision? Anyway, that is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. I guess we said yes! Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club right after I go to the anime club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up, and now I am their princess. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down, and I'm just here like, get off me! Hey, you really did scare me for a moment.
Ah.
If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would have been super pissed. Well, that's totally why I came. Then that makes it official, and your hair continues to defy gravity.
Or just slapping Natsuki in the background.
Gah! Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Some more cupcakes? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment.
There's
Write
homework.
a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share.
And this is the other reason I didn't join clubs.
Monica looks over at me once more because we don't join clubs. Austin, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. The most haunting words anyone could tell me. I died a little. And now we're back to gravity-defying hair. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. And Sayori continues to hit on all 3 of them. Hey, Austin, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? Why don't you leave me alone? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because I always make excuses so I can catch the bus and leave her. Sure, might as well. Yay! No one wants to walk home with you. With that, the 2 of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, and I mean the whole way home, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, little chubby cupcake girl, Yuri, the silent but deadly, and of course, best girl. Will I really be happy spending every day after school with the literature club? At least as far as these 2 go, I will. I can't get rid of these 2. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. And by one of these girls, I mean this one! Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me, said no one ever. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight.
Then you get to write poem.
Oh, God.